Hello, 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 Miss Daylight Clay in the kitchen today. And how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And hey, I'm in here today and I want to make some fufu. But first of all, I want to show some of you guys who don't know how to make gravy, how to make gravy. And I got some fufu over here in this pot. Yes. And I've been wanting it for so long. And yes, it's a lot of turning and twisting to go to fufu. But let's get started on what I'm going to do. And remember, you don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. You don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's free. Hit the like button, babies. It's free. So I thank you so much for my new supporters. I thank you so much for my new viewers. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate all the love that I've been shown. Thank you so much. So what I'm about to do today, I'm about to make some homemade gravy, okay? Some homemade gravy, and I'm going to show you guys how I make my homemade gravy. Okay, so you can add whatever you want to your gravy. Like what I have here, I have onions and peppers, okay? I love onions and peppers, okay? And so you can add mushrooms, you can add nothing to it, you can add bean sprouts, you can add whatever you like to your gravy, okay? So what I got going on right here in this pot, I got some pork chops going on in this pot, okay? So let me go ahead, I'm going to, and I got fufu in the other pot. So I'm going to take the pork chops out. Yes, I'm going to take the pork chops out. And with these pork chops, you can smother them in the gravy if you want or not. So this is what the pork chops are looking like that I just cooked. Okay? So those are the pork chops. Got it. Okay. So now I have this hot grease in here, right? This hot grease. Okay, so I'm going to pour most of this grease out. I'll pour most of the grease out, and I'm going to put it in this little pan that I have here, just to get it out the way. And you got to be very careful with hot grease. So I'm going to pour the hot grease out. And then, okay, and I'm going to sit it over there. And then, of course, in the bottom of the pan, you have what they call possibly a roux. So I'm going to put that back on the stove, right? Put that back on the stove. And this is how I make my gravy. So I'm going to put that back on the stove. I'm going to turn the fire up a little bit. Okay? Okay, and it's going to get smoky because it gets smoky when you're making gravy. And so this is right here, this is the seasoned flour that I use to coat the pork chops, okay? This is the seasoned flour. This is what I use to bread the pork chops when I fry them, okay? So I'm going to add some of this flour to, I put this on the front burner so you can see a little bit more, possibly, but I don't want to get burned. But I'm gonna put the pot on the burner up here front, okay? And it's a little oil in there. It's not a lot. It's a little oil, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more oil. And this is the oil from your fried chicken, your fried pork steaks, whatever you fried. Just add a little oil to the pan, right? Add a little oil to the pan. And this is what you call making a roux, which is a gravy. Okay? So we're going to do that. So now we have to wait till the oil get hot. And this is the part that you really want to pay attention to, okay? Because now, so we got the oil in there. This is what I fried the pork chops in. I'm using the same pan. And I'm also using the same flour. I'm using the same flour that I battered the pork chops in. So I'm going, less flour you use, the less thickener you have. The more flour you use, the thicker the sauce. So, okay. So I'm going to put 2 in there. Okay? Because I want to smother these pork chops. Okay? I want to smother these pork chops so I can have my fufu. So let me show you what I'm, with the fufu. Oh my God. Whoa. Yes, so this is what I'm going to eat with my eat. This is what I'm going to have with the gravy, some fufu, okay? And it takes a lot of stirring, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to put this back on the stove. This is my fufu, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, right? Okay. So you got to be attentive to your skillet because the flour browns really fast. I wish I could show you, but I'm not going to pick up this hot pot. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I put the grease in there, right? The oil from the pork chops. And then it's starting to, it's starting to make what we call a sauce, a roux. So it's starting to make it, okay? And so this is what it's looking like. This is what it's looking like, okay? There we go. I'm going to put it back on the stove, and you're going to cook it on a high heat, temporary, not all the way. You just want to put it on a high heat. For me, I want to put it on a high heat until it starts to brown, until the flour starts to dissolve. Okay, and that's what it's doing, y'all. I need to put this top back on my fufu, y'all. Ugh. Yes. So the gravy is the roux. We call it a roux. Roux is gravy. So we're gonna cook this roux, and you just stir it up, and you get it to the consistency that you want. So I'm gonna turn the fire up. Okay, now, it's browning. Now, the longer you cook it, the darker the gravy, the roux would get. The less you cook it, the lighter it is. So it depends on if you like dark gravy, light gravy, medium gravy. The longer you do this, the darker the gravy is going to get. Okay? And then sometimes people add milk to it to make it a cream style, or whipping cream to it to make it a cream style. I like to do mine until it turns this color. Okay? So, let me show you what color it is. Okay? That's what color it is. Okay, so now, this is the part where if you want to add something to it, you add it. For instance, if you want to add mushrooms, if you want to add carrots, or whatever you want to add to it, then that's at this point. Okay, what's going on here? At this point, this is where you add it. So I'm going to add my onions and my peppers. Okay, I'm going to add it. I don't know, this thing seems like it's like playing with me. So we're going to go to the back burner because I don't know what's going on, girl. And I ain't got time for that. We got time for that. So I'm going to put it on the back burner so you see what I'm doing. Okay, well, okay, let's transfer. Let's go over here, and let's put the gravy over here, and let's turn it up. Bam! Let's turn it up, and let's put this on the back burner. That's the fufu, right? That's the fufu. So now, we're going to get this gravy at the color that we want. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting it the color we want. And then once you add water to it, and you add your vegetables, it's going to be a lighter color. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this. See, it's like when you try to do something, God, I tell you. Anyway, so we're going to put that back on there, and this is going to be the gravy. Okay? Yes. This is the gravy. So right at this point, because I don't want the gravy to cook too long, I don't want it to not, cook my vegetables. So I'm going to add, so I hope I'm making sense, guys. The gravy is cooking. I got it brown to the consistency that I want. The longer you cook the gravy, the darker it's going to get. The less time you cook the gravy, the lighter it's going to get. And even sometimes we like to add cream, milk, whipping cream to our gravy. Depends on the consistency. So now you can see the gravy is boiling. It's boiling. So we're going to put it back on the stove. And we're going to add, I'm going to add the bell peppers, and the onions. You're sizzling, right? I'm going to add that. And I'm going to stir it. And I'm going to put it on a high heat because flour is just like a thickening agent. So, and I'll show you, it's like a thickening agent, okay? So you saw the flour. So this is what it looks like when you add the vegetables, okay? So now you have to add water, okay? So we're going to let that cook. You got to let the flour cook, okay? Okay, let the flour cook. I don't want the vegetables to be I want them to be al dente. So I'm going to turn the fire up a little bit, and I'm going to add some hot water. Excuse me, y'all. Let the water get hot. Let the water get hot. You got to have hot water. You can't use cold water. You got to have hot water. Okay, it's warming up, y'all. It's warming up. Okay, so now I'm going to, this is what I had the vegetables in. So I'm going to add more water because you can always thicken it up with the flour. Okay, so I'm going to add this amount of water and it's going to steam. So I'm going to turn the vent on. Okay. Okay. And we're going to stir it. We're going to stir it. And like I say, you can get it as thick as you like or as thin as you like. Just depends on your preference. Okay? Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. The gravy. Can I get a picture of it? I can't get it, y'all. Okay. Okay, okay. So this is what it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to season it. Okay, so you put whatever seasonings you like. And I don't like a lot of seasonings. I like black pepper. I like salt. And I like just a tad bit of soy sauce. Okay? And that's just my specs, okay? That's my specifications. So that's what we got. Okay, so now it's boiling. Yes, yes. If you can see it, let me show you. Let me show you what it's looking like. So this is what it's looking like. Like I say, you can have the gravy at whatever color that you want. Okay, so at this point, because it's thickening and all the ingredients are marinated, they're being bounded together. So at this point, I'm going to add the pork chops. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to add the pork chops, okay? Let it simmer in there. Okay, woo, child, this is going to be delicious. Okay, so there we go with the pork chops. They're in the gravy, the sauce. You call it gravy, you call it sauce, you call it roux. Call it whatever you like. So I'm going to put this back on the stove. Okay, and I'm going to turn it down. I got to get a lid for it. Okay, we're going to get a lid. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Okay. It's boiling rapidly, and that's what you want. You want it to boil rapidly to cook the flour. Okay? So, wow. Let me show you what it's looking like now. And then we're going to turn the pot down. So, this is what it's looking like. I can't even get y'all. So, this is what it's looking like now. This is what it's looking like now. Okay? So, now, I'm going to... Ooh, that looks so delicious. So, I'm going to put it back on the stove. I'm going to put a lid on it. And I'm going to turn it down to 2. Turn it down to 2. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. And then with the gravy, guys, you have to stir it. Okay. You have to stir it. Ugh. So let me show you what the sauce. Let me show you what the sauce looks like. What the gravy looks like. I just can't believe it, guys. I mean, I can't believe it, but, you know, let me just show you. Okay, so let's do this. Yes, that's going to be really, really good. Okay? So we don't want the, I don't want it to cook too fast. But I do want it to, the gravy to go all the way and season itself through the meat. So now I'm going to put a top on it. Okay, y'all. So we're Miss Daylight Clay, we're cooking. So now what I got to do now, I'm going to do the fufu now, okay? Okay, so what did I do with it? Okay, over here. Okay. So I have the, girl, I mean, God, it's hot up in here. With that gravy, the fufu. So, what I'm going to do now, if this paper act right, okay. I don't know if this is big enough, but we're going to do what it do. Okay. So, I got my fufu spoon over here. Okay. Let me just rinse it out a little bit. Okay. Now, I hope I'm doing this right, okay? So, this is what it looks like. So, what I'm going to do, oh my God. I'm going to take a little bit, put it right there like I see them do. Right there. Yes, 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 yes. Put it right there. Woo, it has a nutmeg flavor to it. We're going to take it, wrap it, take it, wrap it, do that. Woo! There we go. It is so hot, it's too hot to eat. And we're going to go and we're going to do another one. Okay? Oh, child. I'm glad to be cooking in the kitchen, y'all, for real. Even though it's hot. How hot is it? Okay, so I got another piece of film. And this is what I'm going to eat with the smothered pork chops. And I have a salad as well. Okay, guys? So, okay. Ooh, it is so steaming hot. Okay. So, we're going to there. And put it like so. There's another one. Put it over there. Okay. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to do one more. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put the last remainder of it in the wrap, okay? Woo! That's kind of toasty. I guess I'm going to like it. I don't care. I'll do it, okay? And so we're going to take it. We're going to wrap it. Damn. That's the third one. That's the little baby one. Okay, so now, let's move this out the way. All right, y'all. So I have the fufu over there ready. Okay. I have the fufu over there ready. The gravy is ready. The gravy is cooking. And I got one thing that I want to do. to the gravy out because that's what I like, right? So I'm going to add some jalapeno peppers to the gravy because that's what I like, y'all. I like spicy. I definitely like spicy. Okay? So we're going to rinse the jalapeno pepper. Ooh, child. I can't wait. We're going to rinse it. Okay? Then we're going to slice. And like I said, whatever you like to add to your gravy, your roux, whatever you like, add it to it. You know, this is just how I like mine. Oh, and if you can see it. But we getting ready to plate this up, guys. We getting ready to plate it up. Yes, 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 yes. We getting ready to plate it up. But I always clean up as I go. But we getting ready to plate this up. Do I think it's ready? Yes, I do. So let me get a plate. I'm going to get a plate. Do I think it's ready? Yes, I do. Yes. We're going to stir it up. Oh my God, look at that gravy. Look at that gravy, y'all. Y'all want to see it? I wish I could just, maybe I got to bring the camera over here so y'all can see the gravy. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe bring the camera over here. Hope I don't mess up anything, y'all. That's me. I ain't trying to see that, but let's see. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. Can y'all see that deliciousness? See that gravy? And how long did it take? It didn't take long. It didn't take long. I mean, you could go and get the like I say, the what they call this. I don't use this. This was given to me. You can go get this and you can make this, but it won't taste like that. Okay? Okay. So, hey y'all. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll put the camera back up here and I'm going to fix my plate. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to fix my plate. Show you what it looks like. Okay, so now we're done with all the smoke. You can turn that off. Okay. Now we are, oh my God. So we're going to put the pork chop on the plate. Oh. Ooh-wee. Who cooked this? Oh my God, who cooked this? Okay. Okay, so there's the pork chop on the plate. Oh, let's not be messy. Okay. Here is the, oh. I should let it cool off a little bit more, guys. The fufu, because it's really hot. Oh, it's so hot to touch. There's the fufu. And I have a little appetizer right there. A little something, 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 okay? Okay. Okay. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is what the plate looks like. It don't seem like it's a lot of light, but this is what it looks like. You got the pork steaks and gravy. You got the fufu, and I got some veggies. Okay, so I'm going to take a bite. I wouldn't leave you guys like that, but this is what it looks like. So let me take a bite. Let me just taste the fufu. And the gravy. Oh my. Let's do it again. Oh my. Whew. Who's here for this? Mm. Mm. So guys, I just wanted to come and show you what the meal plan was today. It is so good. My first time having this. Get some of that delicious gravy, that delicious sauce. So guys, in the meantime, and in between time, thank you so much for watching. I'm hungry. I'm getting ready to eat. See you soon. Bye.